Hey there, model railroaders. Welcome to Vintage Road and Rail. You're probably wondering why I'm standing behind this big transformer, especially since my channel is devoted to model railroading. And that's because I have kind of an interesting video to show you today. This video is not mine. It actually was sent to me some years ago by a friend of mine, and I was digging through some files on my computer a few days ago and stumbled across it, and just thought that the model railroad community might find it interesting. So basically what it is this friend, his name is Kevin. We've known each other, oh shoot, probably 22, 23 years at this point, since before either one of us had kids, and we met because of a mutual interest in transformers. I've been collecting these on and off since 1984 from the very beginning, and have a pretty good sized collection of them, most of them now over in storage. But anyway, Kevin at some point had got it in his head he was going to build a Transformers HO scale layout, and it was centered around the Tyco Transformers train set that was put out, I believe, in 85 or 86 is when they put that out. And it came with the Tyco scene board, and you could set the train up and run, and it came with little plastic figures and stuff like that. Well, he didn't use any of that. He used the train, just the train itself. And he built a 4x8 layout. It might have even been a little bit bigger than that. And it featured that Tyco train, as well as a lot of his Transformers in his collection. This one, not this particular one, but he had one just like it, you'll see kind of featured in the video. And he did a really good job of it. You'll see more here in a couple of moments. But he had like a mountain, and it was like in a desert scene and everything, and did a real good job with it. Now, the one thing I will warn you about is, because it was created basically from the standpoint of someone that was collecting Transformers, the train set itself is kind of second fiddle. You'll see a lot of focusing in on the various Transformers, the action scenes and everything that he's got going on there. But you can clearly see it going around the track and hear it. And speaking of that, I did want to highlight one thing, because you might have questions on it. There's an additional car on that Transformers train set. You'll notice a flat car that is not included with the Tyco train set. On that flat car, he has two Transformers. They're the little mini bots. One was Warpath and one was Sea Spray. And I had asked him where that car came from, and he said he had gotten it online, and it had been part of the Mask train set. So if anybody is looking at that train set and is familiar with it from back in the 80s, or has it currently, and you're like, where'd that come from? That was not part of the package deal. Well, that's where that came from, is from the Mask train set. And you can find that listing on eBay today. It's like $10, $11, something like that, and you get that flat car. Maybe $14. I don't know. I'll try to put the listing down there if anybody's interested in it. But anyway, that's kind of enough talking from me on this. But I just thought it'd be a good idea to feature that. He knows about it, and he just did such a good job on it. The video's a little bit older, and like I said, it is from the standpoint of someone that's collecting Transformers. But anybody in my age group, I'm 50, born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, are going to be very, very familiar with Transformers, and will probably enjoy seeing it. And if you're visiting because you just saw Transformers in the thumbnail and the title, welcome. Yeah, I hope you'll stay, because I have a lot of stuff from the 80s you might remember from your childhood as well. All right, well, with that all out of the way, I'm going to shut up, and we're going to cut over to Kevin's video of his wonderful Transformers themed 4x8 layout. Stay tuned.
Wow.